Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in my lab in the wee hours of the morning. It's 3 o'clock right now. I'm just about to do my thing. This is my time and my hours. What I do for you. Nice lesson. This is going to be about self mastery is taking life losses as life lessons. That's why I give them to you every day. I got you. Let's rock. Rightisms, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's always a message in my stories. For life, I give life lessons. You tuning in to receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do for you. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not that they know not is foolish. A person who knows not, is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow him. All this person is residing in you. Right thinkers, know that self add to might not be true. Alright, right thinkers, P-Funk philosophy says self-mastery is taking life losses as life lessons and you learn from them, not repeat them. That's what's important for self-mastery. To make the mistake once and correct it. That's how you reach self-mastery. All right. In every situation in life, you're supposed to learn something from it. Be it good or bad. It's a lesson. Oh, I lost. Did you learn a lesson? Okay, you got something out of it. Let's go. All right. I took every loss in my life that I had as a life lesson. I learned something from it. Got that from my mom, my dad. Take a situation, make the best of it, and get something out of it for yourself. AKA, learn something from your mistakes and your successes. You got to get education any way you can get it. All right. So, and I learned early in life from my two best teachers, my dad and my mom. Okay, no, my dad, my mom and my dad, those taught me, but my own experiences. The best teacher you're going to have in life is the one that you experience yourself. I can give you education, I can give you instruction till the cows come in. Unless you make it happen for yourself, it means nothing. That's the difference. Self-mastery is you getting mastery of yourself. Not worrying about somebody else. Oh, I know about him, I know about her, I know how. No, you know about you. That should be the main focus. All right. I'm still learning because as a craftsman, I'm a philosopher, spiritual philosopher. I'm a master of my craft. But as a student in life, I'm always going to be a student learning my life and getting better as I live it. That's cool. That's what I do. And I'm still learning how to take that L, that loss in life, and turn it into a mental or spiritual lesson learned in life. I find a reason and purpose in everything I do. That's the purpose of what I'm doing now in my life. I'm not doing dumb stuff. I ain't got time for that. Okay. When you grow, they say, when you grow, men grow up, put childish stuff away. Ignorance and bad decision making, that's childish. Immaturity and ignorance is for the young. We try to get them to learn, but young people are going to do young people stuff. Simple as that. But our goal as elders and teachers is to help them along the line, along the road. That's all. That's all we can do. I stack my life lessons up like kindle wood, and I use what? I use them for examples to burn fire, to get me fired up, to inspire me, motivate me, get me to do what I need to do. When people disrespect me, when people don't believe in me, that's fuel. People hate on me, I love that. Why? That just fueled my fire to do my best thing. I told you, revenge is best served, no, not cold, successful in life. That's how you get revenge for all those doubters and haters. That's all. Be successful in your life. That kills them. Okay? I learned something from all my mistakes in life. Okay? That's how you become wise. That's where wisdom comes from. What? Taking losses and learning from them. And don't do it again. I went to prison. Okay? What was it? I learned something from all my mistakes in life. That's what they are for. Again, to learn from them. You're not supposed to just keep making mistakes. You got to make better decisions to avoid the mistakes that you're going to have to suffer the consequences for. I tell you, if you're going to do something, understand what you're doing. Understand is there some consequences that's going to come with that action. And if you're prepared to pay the consequences, have at it. If not, don't do it. A lot of us do things and don't want to pay for it. That's stealing. Okay, that's getting something that's not cool. In life, you can't get away. Karma takes care of that. Alright? That's why everybody don't like karma. You ain't supposed to. It's yours. You created it. You ain't gonna like it, but it's yours. And she give you what you deserve. She ain't just here just whistling Dixie. No, she here for a purpose and reason. You summoned her there. Due to your actions. Remember the 7 hermetic principles. Everything, cause and effect. Alright, so the reason why I take my life lessons as my life losses as a lesson to learn from it. Yeah, okay. I'm like Ray Charles. Okay, in his taping sessions, he was a one and done man. He didn't need to do edit. He didn't need to retake. No, he done it one time, no mistakes. He said, I make it do what it do. I'm in the frame of mind of Ray Charles. I make it do what it do, even when it's bad. Find some good in it and use it to better yourself. It works like a charm. Okay, trust me. I made an egoistic choice. And for that was bad. And it was a bad choice. Why? I had to pay 3.5 years of my life for that lifestyle that I chose to live. Bad choice. Bad choice. If it don't work in your favor, it's a bad choice. It's a bad decision. Learn from it, but don't continue to do that. Make sense? Thank you. I'm here to just make sense. That's it. If you can understand the concept, then you can work with it one way or another. If not, then ask, I'll break it down for you. But I'm here to just make sense, be logic and reason, that I live by. And that mistake changed my life for the rest of my life. If I was still on that path, I wouldn't be here. Oh, no, I'd be in prison. Why? Or dead. Because if I kept doing what I was doing, that's where it's going. That's what ended up the first time. Why go back and do it again? Think I'm getting something different? That's insanity. That mistake that changed my life for the better. Right there. A mistake made me better. Bad decision making, bad lifestyle living made me better. Why? I had to pay for that. 3.5 years, I'm not doing that again. Been true to the game ever since. Okay, myself. I know. That guy there, he kept going. I stopped. He died still doing the same thing. Love him, but I'm not like him. Okay, now I'm learning what? Daily, how to act and to take care of a loss and learn from it and give other people life lessons that they can learn from, help them out. I'm just passing down what I got, what I know. That's what I do for you, okay? But obtaining self-mastery is making the same mistake, not making the same mistake twice in your life. I can attest to that. So, again, self-mastery is you learning from what? The mistakes that you made, bad decisions that you made. Don't make it again. That woman that you find out that she ain't all that, let her go. That man, let him go. Why? If you put yourself in a position to be used and abused, you will. Take yourself out of that predicament and you'll be better for it. And again, self-mastery is taking yourself out of what? Positions of use, manipulation by others. Self-masters don't get manipulated, okay? Played or used. If I thought you was the one, and we all made that decision, okay, thinking and going through. And once, but again, here's the caveat to that. If you thought that, okay, that's cool, and you acted on it, and then you found out that they wasn't who you thought they was, I'm out. Simple as that. If you ain't who you say you are, we ain't got to do no more. Why? I'm done. That's because you lied. I don't do lies. Okay, I'm a straight shooter. I'm a truth teller, and I live by truth. So if you're a liar, we ain't got nothing in common. Okay, we're mortal enemies. I'll never experience that love that I let go coming back. If I was in a relationship and I made that mistake. Again, from experience, I made that mistake. I went back. Worst decision I ever made. And that's why I tell people, you can do what you want. I'm not doing that. Why? My experience with that wasn't good. I told you, I'm still pissed off with my first love. Okay? I don't forget. And I don't forget. Simple as that. I don't have to. I'm holding that grudge. I'm taking mine to the grave. Moving on. I'm not big on forgiving. Just not. It ain't in my character. I'm a Capricorn. We don't forget. Why? We do right thing. When people don't do it right, we just cast them out. I've been doing that all my life. I just found out. Yeah, I've been doing that for a long time. I kill you in a heartbeat. You don't recognize what I'm doing, don't like what I'm doing, you dead to me. I just kill you in my mind. I mean, I got no emotions, no feelings, nothing for you. You don't exist in my mind. Don't let people rent space in your mind. Don't give them that privilege. Okay? Dispense with them and move on. Be done with them. Oh, so-and-so said this. So what? So what? They said to me. I've heard so much stuff said behind my back, and they never one of them said it to my face. So those are the kind of people I don't worry about. Well, they ain't real. Okay, they behind your back type people. Okay, but I am big on revenge. Oh yeah, I love getting revenge. I love proving somebody wrong when they got the wrong impression about me. I can show you better than I can tell you. Okay, now, and for those who hate on me, knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. Hate. Dave Chappelle did the show about hate. Yeah. Come on, give it to me. I can give it back. See, I don't just, no. I fight back. Okay, understand that. In friendships, in relationships, if we have issues, I'll take care of that problem myself. I don't need your help to solve problems that I have with you. I'm going to dispense with you. Don't need your help at all. Okay? My personal philosophy, funk me once, shame on you. Funk me twice, shame on me. I don't shame myself for nobody. So when you do me, it's over. Party's over. Set, match, game over. Moving on. Well, I don't do that. Simple. I'm one and done. If we had our chance, we had our whatever. If it don't work out, I'm done. Simple. And don't look for a return. No, don't do that. I can tell you that for oh man said one phrase. If I'm leaving, you can count the days. Wow, I ain't coming back. I live for that now. I've done that one time. I'm not making that mistake again. Don't care who you love. Don't care how much. We're not going back to that. No, we had our chance. It didn't work. Okay, I'm good with that. I ain't trying it again. It didn't work when I tried it the first time. So I ain't giving it. Remember, self-mastery is what? Not making the same mistake twice. I know guys who got married again to the same woman 3 times. No, not once, not twice, thrice. Moving on, I'll let that stay there. But again, my personal philosophy, I'm not letting you do me and get away with it. No, simply that. No. Right till you can do it, don't do me. Don't do me, and we'll be fine. If you do me, you'll find out. Being a quick learner, study and comprehension things in life, I'm pretty sharp with that. So, and that's what leads you to self-mastery. The quicker you are a learner, the quicker you pick up on things, the sooner you reach the level of what we call self-mastery, like Mr. Wright. It took me years. It didn't happen overnight. No. I've been on this trail for a while. Well, I done got comfortable now, so yeah. But again, my goal in life is to reach self-mastery. Self-mastery isn't having someone else tell you reach that level within yourself. You would know if you mastered yourself or not. I can't tell you if you're self-mastered. Self means you. I mastered myself. I put work in. I'm a self-made man. Why? I did everything myself. I got teachers who I respect and people who help me along the way. But I put the work in. I got a pastor. He give God all the credit. That's his way. I ain't got a problem with that. I know that I am the vehicle that makes this thing go. So, two different philosophies, same end result. So, what works for him, that's what he do. What works for me, that's what I do. I ain't saying he wrong and I'm right, or vice versa. You do what you do what works for you. The Bible don't work for me. Philosophical understanding don't work for him. So we do what works for us. All right. So again, self-mastery is when you reach it. Only you will know for yourself that you've reached that level of what? Mastery of self. That's personal. Like God, make it personal. Okay, handle it, but it's all within you. Self-mastery is what? Learning life lessons daily without taking a loss and learn from the good stuff in life also. You can learn from good things. You ain't got to take a loss to learn. Life lesson always in taking a loss. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You control all those things. Okay? You living right, you doing right, things will work out. You doing sneaky, deceitful things, you'll get caught. Simple as that. The best way to avoid those things, don't do them. I ain't got a problem with that. I'm transparent as can be. Why? I have no deceitful, no sneakiness in me at this point in my life. I got no reason for that. It's the best feeling in the world. Why? To be a good dude. Moving on. All right. Again, self-mastery is being ignorant. Self-mastery is being ignorant and egoistic thinking free. Trust me, I'm not egoistic. I have an ego, but it's under control. I'm sure not ignorant. Anything I don't know, I can find out. We in the age of information. Ain't no way in the world you should be ignorant of anything, more or less yourself. You don't need Google to master yourself. Self-mastery only comes, listen, self-mastery only comes to those who what? Quick thinkers, quick learners, quick doers, people who going to take action. Those who going to master themselves a lot sooner than those who just like to lay back and let things happen. And, okay, that's your style. It might work for you, but you have to take control eventually. Sooner or later, you got to get off there dusty and do something. Self-effort. Self-effort leads to self-mastery. Without self-effort, you will never reach self-mastery. Now, wrapping it up again. Appreciate you tuning in. Oh, this is the best part right here. This is the best part for me. Close it out with this. All right thinkers learn from his or her own life mistakes. Why? So that not to make them again twice. That's the goal for all right thinkers. Don't make the same mistake in your life twice. Take it from me. Okay? I'm live by that. That's the creed that you need to stand on. Why? If you did something that's wrong, and you know it's wrong, you did it, you shouldn't do it again. You know it's wrong. And you pay. Come on, y'all. I know about the 38 years. In and out. You finally figured it out. Okay. My man. Cool. Moving on. All right. If you make a mistake, aka bad decisions, selling drugs, selling your body, wheeling and dealing, all those, we call it the game, it's the hustle. If you partake in that, that's a mistake. Trust me. Again, experience. That's a mistake that you might want to let go by. Let that one go by. Why? No. I told my son, selling drugs, hustling, that isn't the way of life. I made that mistake. Why? So that you wouldn't have to. I'm clearing you for that nonsense. Well, I took care of that. He taught me that. I didn't teach it to my son. I taught my son what I learned for myself. Okay? Self-mastery. All right? So, again, if you make a mistake, aka a bad decision, you should learn from it and what? More move on in your life. Don't keep harping on, one for that mistake, 30, 40 years ago, you still riding that same mistake? Come on, man. You gotta let it go. Like that bad man or woman, let it go. Anything that ain't doing you good, let it go. That fake, phony friend, let him go. Why we got affinity for keeping stuff around? I'm not a hoarder. I don't say stuff. I get rid of stuff. don't afford nothing. Okay, I got a few mementos, but other than that, I'm not big on stuff. That's all. Being human, okay, and we all are. We have egos. That's the identification card that they call the id. I got that. I'm with you, my man, but I prefer the ego. Why? The acronym is edging God out. If you have edged God out of your life, you are going to have problems. So the ego is in charge. You have problems. That's why. And you have ego. And that is what? The ignorant of self. Learning what us to what? Teaching us to be our best self. But if you are ignorant, you just got life full of distractions. You're just going to do this, do that, whatever floats your boat, whatever you want, and it's never going to end well. That's all. Trust me on that one. You know you're living right when what seems like a loss, an adverse situation, works out in your favor. I've had situations where it's supposed to not end well, and I end up looking like clean, shining, like new money. And the situation was bad. I didn't cause it, but I was part of it. But it didn't take me down, take me out. I learned from it and I moved on. Again, in this world, in the words of my favorite preacher, Reverend I, that's my dude, he says, I can't lose with the stuff I use. And he said, the God in me, that's what I use. And with that, you can't lose. I agree 100%. And that brother put it down a long time ago. He was conscious of who God was and where God was in him. He let you know, I want the God that's in me, not that God in the sky that's going to promise me the pie in the sky by and by after I die. I want my pie while I'm living. I agree with him 100%. Get yours too. Why? It's here. You'll get to get it. Open the door, that James Brown said, I don't want nobody to give me nothing. Open up the door. I'll go get it myself. That's opportunities in life. That's the lesson. Hope you enjoyed it. Right Thinkers, I got to go. The gym's open. Yep, about that time. 3:30. Good deal. All right, Right Thinkers, in closing, may you all live to be 100. Me 100 minus that day. So I never know my Right Thinkers who now understand self-mastery is taking life losses and using as life lessons. Do it daily. I do. It works like a charm. That's right. You like it. Trust me.